Welcome back to our final segment of Ferris Sports Update. With us now to talk Bulldog tennis, head coach Chad Berryhill. And Coach, first of all, welcome back to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Great start for the Bulldogs this past weekend. We'll start with the women's side and a couple big wins, off to a 2-0 start here in the GLIAC.
Yeah, it was obviously great to get off to a 2-0 start. We've got a very tough conference this year in the GLIAC. It's very deep, and our team is all brand new players, 1 through 6 in singles, and then just one returning starter in doubles. So really good to see where we would shake out. We got a couple transfer players, so they've got some experience, but everyone else was getting their first taste of college tennis, so it was good for them to see some success this weekend.
I know you haven't had a whole lot of time to work with some of those new kids with school starting just a week or two ago. Just talk about that adjustment period and how they've adapted so far.
Yeah, with 2 weeks to prepare, you never know really what you're going to get, and again, trying to have all these new players in. We're really trying to work out doubles combinations, where our singles lineup is going to be, and the girls have adjusted really well. Everyone's been getting along great. They're very organized on and off the court, so that transition's been very easy, and got a great group. They're easy to get along with. The team camaraderie is probably the best that we've had so far in my tenure at Ferris, so really excited about the year ahead.
We'll go to the highlights. You started off on Saturday, afternoon match against Lake Superior State, and a 9-0 victory for the Bulldogs. What did you see out of your team in that opener?
Yeah, we were focusing on doubles like we always do in the beginning, and a little bit of a slow start, but everybody rallied together there, and just kind of getting to know your partner in the beginning and what they do well. And again, 2 weeks of practice, some of the fundamentals went out the window a little bit where we'd like to see, but overall the girls competed really well. Then going into singles, like I said, we had a lot of inexperience, so a lot of jitters in the beginning, first sets, but once everyone got calmed down, we played really good tennis that day.
Talk about the weather. I know it's always a question mark whether you're going to be inside, outside, and certainly some nicer weather this weekend.
Yeah, we couldn't have ordered anything better. Beautiful weather. We had a lot of support from our fans that came out, a lot of cheering. So for tennis, not a lot of wind either, which makes a big difference. So we were really fortunate to get the weather that we did this weekend. What
is it like to play in front of some of those fans and play on your home court at the Rec and Fitness Center, where I know you have a great atmosphere?
Yeah, it's unbelievable. I think we've got one of the nicer facilities in our conference, if not the nicest. Really made an effort too with trying to brand our facility with our windscreens and our hill area logos on the court. So when people come out, it's a really family-friendly environment, and it looks like a college facility, which not all tennis facilities do. So, and then with our professional tennis management students, they do a great job supporting our teams and helping us out, and family and friends coming out. So we're one of the toughest places to play because of the fan support and the cheering, and it can get in the head of our opponents from time to time. So a big advantage for us playing at home.
You get the win over Lake Superior State. You come back right away on Sunday, Sunday morning match against Michigan Tech, and another win, 7-2 over the Huskies.
Yeah, Michigan Tech's given us trouble over the last 2 years. We were able to beat them the last 2 years, but it's always been a 5-4 match. They're always very tough at the top of their lineup, and we expected the same thing this year. They've got a girl, I think she hasn't lost a match in 2 years, so she's very tough, and came out strong, which we could have went up 3-0 after the doubles. We, at number 1 doubles, were up 7-4 in the first set, and this had a little bit of trouble closing, and they ended up coming back to beat us 9-8 in a tiebreaker, which was tough. But the girls rallied again in singles and started out strong, and again, some jitters in the beginning. We had an injury after doubles, so Janie Sell, who's been a starter for us the last 2 years, she came in and filled at number 6 and did a nice job and won 0-0. And the girls played tough. They're competing. They're cheering for each other. I mean, a good showing on Sunday.
How nice is that to have a little bit of depth when you do have an injury, that you've got somebody that can step in and fill that role?
Yeah, we're really 10 deep this year. It's been made for some interesting practices because the girls know that not everyone gets a chance to play, so the competition and practice has really made everyone's level go up a notch, and we're really at a point where we can kind of pick names out of the hat at the bottom of our lineup, and whoever steps in at number 5 or 6 is going to do the same job as the next girl. So that competitiveness should continue on and make for everyone else getting stronger throughout the year.
How important are these 2 home wins here early in the year with what you have ahead on the road pretty much for the next month or so?
Yeah, it's kind of feeling out the competition. Everybody in the GLIAC gets a player or 2 deeper every single season, so really had no idea how strong Lake State or Michigan Tech were going to be, and and kind of checking out the results across the conference. So it's not getting any easier in our conference. We'll have we're going to play Aquinas tomorrow at 3 o'clock at the Racket and Fitness Center. And then we head on the road on Sunday for our first away match. We're playing Saginaw Valley, and they have pretty much an entirely new lineup as well. So just got to keep building on our success in practice and competing hard and see where we end up.
Great start for the women's team, and I know the men's team kind of started off their fall season as well at the Warhawk Invitational in Wisconsin at Whitewater. Talk about their performance, seven different flights. You had somebody in the finals.
Yeah, the guys did a good job as well. We don't usually get a chance to play a tournament so early in the season, so it was great for them. They got 3 days of practice and then heading off to play a tournament. But a great time for them to bond as a team and get to know each other better. Doubles, again, something we always stress. Out of the 4 flights, we're in the finals of 3. Disappointing we didn't get a championship in one of the flights, but with guys playing with all new partners, you never know what to expect, so that was a good showing. And in singles, a lot of guys in the finals again. Raleigh Grossbaum got a championship there at flight number 5, which was good, and Laurent Gallerneau, our senior captain, he got to the finals and didn't have such a great day there, but he's looked poised for a strong season. And again, a lot of new guys on that side too, trying to feel out where they're going to be and getting a taste of college competition.
Kind of talk about where both programs are at here now, starting your 3rd season, and what you've been able to build here at Ferris State.
Yeah, our goal each year, and especially this year, was to get more athletic and just get a lot more talent and continue to add on our depth. And we've definitely done that on the women's side. A lot of coaches have already teasing us that we kind of turned over everybody and have a whole new team. And then on the guys' side, it's pretty much the same thing as well. So we're definitely getting a lot stronger. We're getting the right type of players in, people with high character and people that are very coachable and want to get better. So the future looks very bright for our tennis programs. I think on each side we've got a real legitimate chance to win the conference for both the men and the women. So it's very exciting. And even with walking around the racket facility, see a lot of our fans really excited about the year ahead for each team.
I know quickly here finally, your team's still continuing fall action, and both teams will be in action with several matches here over the next few weeks.
Yeah, we've got double duty again this weekend. The guys are going to be hosting a tournament at the Racket and Fitness. We'll have Lake State and Michigan Tech on the guys' side coming down to play. So they'll get a chance to continue to get some match play in, and we'll kind of change some things around for doubles and see how things are going. And again, we'll be on the road with the ladies on Sunday, playing Saginaw Valley, and then the week ahead we have Northwood and Wayne State, who they've always been at the top of the conference for the last few years, so we'll really get a taste to see where we're going to be on the women's side.
Well, Coach, congratulations again. Best of luck as you move forward this season.
Thank you, Rob.
That's going to do it for Ferris Sports Update. Reminder, you can follow all the action online at ferrisstatebulldogs.com. Have a great day.